Overcoming the imposter syndrome could be difficult, could be hard, could be challenging, but it could be possible. It is possible. If you want to know how, please stay there because I'll be back. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Oh, this is pretty high. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing fine. Hope you're having an amazing. Oh, this is Wednesday. So, welcome, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, Substack, Instagram, and TikTok. So, today I'm doing this simulcasting pretty hard. And today I want to talk about this topic, which is pretty important when we are content creators or we want to become content creators or we want to create. It will be content creators. So um, I will be talking about this topic because lots of people, they are afraid to put in front of a camera, to put in front of a microphone, to put in front of the keyboard and write a blog article. So I will be talking about this. Meanwhile, you can take a look to the video description if you are on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and on Substack. It will be afterwards. It will have, besides, also it will have the blog article based on this conversation, but you have in the video description some links, affiliate links. So if you buy from there, I will get a little commission. You will pay the same, but I will get a little commission. And besides, you have links to some gears recommendations, I guess, and my other social media platforms. If you want to find me on Substack, you just need to type https://mfcnovo.substack.com. Yeah, it is .com. So you will find me on Substack, and I truly recommend you to go to Substack because it's pretty awesome platform. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you are watching, by the way, if you are watching in the platform that you are watching, feel free to follow me as well so you can get notifications each time I'll go live. And I will try to go live more often, even though the weather, it's pretty warm and it invites me to go to the beach. But I will try to go live instead. So again, if you have any questions about this topic, because this is something that it's a kind of a frequently asked question or a frequent fear that people tend to mention. So feel free to ask, put your questions. Don't be afraid because it's free to put questions, and questions are free, and doubts, whatever. So first of all, you may be wondering, what the hell is the imposter syndrome? So I'm going to tell you what it could be, the imposter syndrome. So if you are afraid of cameras, if you are afraid of putting in front of a microphone because you think that you're not good enough, because there are so many people that are better than you, or everybody is better than you, if you think that your knowledge is not relevant to people, if this way, if you think that everybody is better than you, whatever, probably you're suffering the imposter syndrome. You think that your knowledge is not good enough, what you can bring to the knowledge world, it's not enough. Probably you are suffering from imposter syndrome. The good thing is probably you're wrong, and even if you are right, this is something that you can solve. Why? Because you can learn. And let's start how you can, how can I say, get more prepared. Let's put this into stages, this situation, to, how can I say, prepare to overcome this. So there's two things that you can do. Let's think before starting the content creation process or being in front of the camera, because this is the next stage. So the first thing you should do is to, and this is something that it doesn't matter if you are a starter, if you're a newbie, if you are kind of not so early, or if you are in this content creation um, field for a while, or if you are an expert or so. You should do this all the time, which is read, listen to other people, watch other people, learn, 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 learn. Learn, it's the secret. Okay, before practice, I would recommend learn. And you can, and when we talk about learning, again, we have to two things. One is the issue itself, the topics itself you want to talk. For instance, if you want to talk about soccer or football, you should learn about football. In soccer, if you want to talk about plants, you should learn about plants. If you want to talk about butterflies, you should learn about butterflies. But in the other hand, you should look to those people that are already in the content creation world, market, whatever field, it's up to you, and take a look about how they are doing things, how the successfuls or those that you like, they do things, learn from them, and then you can blend, mix everything, and then you are more prepared to start the second stage, which is creating the content. I would recommend going slowly. Don't be too peaky, okay? Because you're starting. Again, when you do the thing about looking to other creators, listening to other creators, one of the things that I recommend, besides, of course, listening to what they are saying, seeing how they are doing things, is how do they started. Look, if you could look backwards to the beginning of their journey, look at them. And because this will somehow will help you to understand that they were newbie at some point. For instance, when I look at my videos, they make me laugh. They somehow they make me proud, because this was, I can say, I started back to some years ago. I started, and I can see that I evolved. I made some, not some, lots of improvements besides the technical thing, because I had not so good microphone, not so good camera, other things I used to do in front of the camera that not so good as well. And everything will improve after you start, because this is something that you should do. Okay, start and don't over prepare, because this is another mistake that we tend to do. Like, oh, I'm not prepared, I need to read something else, I need to watch something, some people before. Oh, I need to do this training, I need to do this and whatever, I need to read 10 books, and then you will never start, because you are preparing and preparing all the time. So don't over prepare, because please, it's kind of not the good thing to do. And if you are willing to avoid the imposter syndrome, over preparing could be a problem as well. So with that said, preparation and preparing the technical side, and preparing the, how can I say, way you create content side, you should start doing the content. And here you could be afraid as well, like the way you look in the camera, the way you sound. And let me talk about this, because this is a problem that we all face, is how we sound to ourselves. And as you can see here, I'm using these earphones. And why? Because I'm listening to what I'm saying, not because I'm kind of narcissistic who loves his voice, but because I want to listen how I'm sounding, to be sure that everything is okay. And this is something that you should do as well. You should listen each second of content that, well, as long as it has sound, of course. Otherwise it doesn't make that sense. If you're writing a blog post, maybe you can listen to it. But the thing is, and I'm not saying because I want to hear how amazing I sound, about how wise and genius I am, but this is to listen if the sound is good. And this is something that you should be aware of. And I had this conversation some months ago with my sister. She was recording some content, and at some point she said, "Oh, I have to take look something, whatever." And I was watching a video and it was having some issues with the sound, and I asked her, "But you don't listen to what you're saying, you don't listen afterwards, what you're doing. Oh, I don't like doing that, blah blah blah." The thing is, if we don't see and if we don't listen to our content once it is recorded, once it's, well, at least once it's recorded, how could we see what we can improve, what we are doing good? And this is something that you should do as well, is like, acknowledge the things you're doing good, celebrate them so you can get some motivation to keep moving. But at the same time, and this is not bad, this is something that you should do, is like, okay, I can improve this. For instance, should be talking in a different way to the microphone, I should speak slowly, I should speak faster, whatever. Okay, so it's important to listen and see what you're doing once you record it, so you can check what I can improve, what I'm doing wrong, if that resonates with the tone you want to bring to your content, and all these kind of things. So do it. So my first recommendation before going live or recording content in a serious way, I would recommend you to have some fun. How? You can, for instance, you can record some videos with Snapchat or TikTok with those crazy filters. Let me try this. I will try this just on TikTok because in the other thing I don't have. Okay, I can wear sunglasses. Just let me do this. So, oh, I think they kind of brought some lipstick or so. Yep. I got lipstick as well. So this could be a nice way for you to have fun and to get used to be in front of the camera, to get used to see yourself, because this is something that you should do as well, like see how you look, how you're doing in front of the camera. Unfortunately, people in the other side, they can check this just on TikTok. So you have to deal with that. So there you go. Try this. Record, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 videos per day, short videos, and just to watch them. Okay, you can record the video saying BS wherever, and then you stop the recording, and then you look back and you see how you are, how you're doing. Okay, then just let me turn this off. It was too crazy. So you can do that, and then you can watch, you can see all the time. Okay, and do this for a week or so, and then when you feel more comfortable recording, you feel more comfortable in front of the camera, I believe that you are ready to do this properly. So once you are camera ready, microphone ready, you have to face the moment of the truth when you hit recording or when you hit go live. So for that, you should prepare yourself. Think about what you want to talk. Write down some topics, okay, some items, some bullet points that you want to cover during that content. Another thing, it's important also to have in mind some call to action, like, please, as I said some minutes ago, please follow me. Please put some questions so people could do what you want. By the way, let me do this, because I want you to go to I want you to go to Substack, and I want, let me, okay, there you go. So I'm gonna share this in the chat box so you can follow me on Substack. By the way, tomorrow I will be having a live show in Portuguese. It will be another episode of the creator content. So feel free to join the conversation. Let me put this banner. Okay, I'm gonna create another folder. This is a good thing about live shows that we can, while we are doing things, we can do some banner. Just let me show it. There you go. So you have on TikTok, it's here. On the other platforms, it's down below the crawler with my Substack page. Feel free to go there and subscribe because there will be awesome content there. So let's keep talking about the imposter syndrome. So, as I said, prepare the content. Okay. If you are confident enough, you can do a live show. If you are a little bit afraid, if you're still a little bit afraid, I would recommend for you to record. And by the way, StreamYard, it's a great platform for both things, for recording and also for going live. So you have a link in the video description to try it. It's an affiliate link. You won't pay more for that, but I will get a little commission to help me keeping my journey. So again, record, go live, share your knowledge, enjoy the moment because this is about having fun as well. And once it's over, look back, I can improve this. And a good thing about this, and sometimes people, they are just afraid that I can get about without ideas. A good thing, and I'm feeling this because this my podcast, I'm doing this pretty consistent, is the good thing is that once you put yourself in front of the camera, once you get consistent about going live, about recording content, you will start getting more ideas. This is kind of a monster that feeds itself. Okay, because once you end, you think, oh my God, I could be talking about this as well because I didn't cover this topic, or because this goes together with the one that you just talked about. So this is a nice way. Besides, and let me share this with you, this little secret. One of the things, and I made this some minutes ago, I uploaded all the transcriptions from my podcast to Magai, which is another platform based on AI that I use to generate ideas and to help me with the repurpose of content. And I uploaded all the transcriptions. They were about 20, and asked, please give me more ideas to episodes of my podcast. And then there you go. So without creating content, I couldn't do this. Okay, so this is another thing, because once you start, you will start getting more ideas. And another thing is you will start getting feedback, which is awesome as well. You should get your own feedback before asking other people feedback. And by the way, just let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any doubts. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy, because I'm here to talk with you. I'm here for you. So feel free to make your questions. So as I was saying, it's good to be in front of the camera. It's good to start. It's good to have this interaction, because this will help you to overcome this crazy thing about imposter syndrome. I'm about to finish, but before that, there's something that I want to talk about. I can say the positive side about feeling the imposter syndrome, which is it reminds us, and this is something that we should not forget at any time, any point, is that our content should be good. Our content should be relevant. Our content should be something that will help, will inspire, will motivate, will teach somehow people to do something better, to improve their lives, to brought to give them some happiness, whatever. It should be something positive, challenging as well. It could be something that could challenge people, like, okay, I need to do this. I want to become better. I want to become whatever. But this is something that you should have in mind. And once you feel that you have that responsibility, it's good. This is the good side. This is something that I talk often about, the good side of, or the good thing about the imposter syndrome is reminding us that we should be good about creating our content. Everything else, it's no good. Not a good thing about that we should think like imposter syndrome. Um, the good effect about imposter syndrome is just reminding us that we should deliver the best content we could by that moment. And the thing is, we are never a finished work. We should improve. As I said in the beginning, we should always be learning. We should, for instance, improving the setup, improving the way we talk in front of the camera, improving our voice, the way we talk, the way we move, the platform. It's something that this is a process in progress. Oh, that sounded good. So keep moving, keep doing. Don't be afraid. Just enjoy, have fun, and inspire others. So this was the talk. Was the topic that I wanted to talk about. Just let me know in the comments if you have any question, if you have any doubt. I can stay here for a little bit more. I can dance a little bit. Just let me see if there's any music here too. Okay, we can enjoy this little music meanwhile and have fun. Oh, I think I know what's happening here. Okay, so now let me and enjoy the rest of the Wednesday. For those of you watching right now, tomorrow I will be live in Portuguese with the creator content, so feel free to join the conversation. I will be doing it probably here on TikTok as well. On Substack, I will be doing this in my other publication, which is creator content. It will be also on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. Okay, so enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the rest of the week. And see you soon. Bye bye.